All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to some more DayZ. My name is Raven from the Sky. Coast is clear. Let's rock and roll. Remember last time I played, I had closed those. Someone's been through here. That's okay. It's been a while since I played anyway. But that doesn't mean that that person's long gone. They could have just came right through here before I opened the door and skedaddled around the corner somewhere. You know, you never really want to just completely let your guard down like that. Oh, well, and then I was talking about the crossbow. So you can make. Turns out that, of course, our trusty friend YouTube, you can make better bows. You guys probably already, better arrows. Probably already told me that in the comment section by now anyway. If not, oh well. Uh-oh, there we go. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. I was just talking about... Oh, I got enough room? No, I don't. See, look at that. I have to make a decision. We are going to have to make a decision, ladies and gentlemen. Do I keep the shotgun? Oh, I'm gonna have to drop the bow. Because see, if I drop the shotgun, to me the bow, you really gotta, you really gotta nail your shots. You really gotta be good. And this ain't The Walking Dead, and my character's name ain't Daryl Dixon. This ain't a TV show. 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna kill your opponent. So, with that being said, it's good for stealthily taking out zombies. It's like the King. Like I said before, an infinite ammo, but rip. You know what? Matter of fact, how about I do this? I might change my mind when I come back. So what I'll do, more than likely somebody might wind up going upstairs. They might not, but I'm just going to drop it, keep it up here. I just got to remember to make a pit stop back here. I remember to make that pit stop back here that is up there. Someone takes it, oh well, you can always get it back. Either luckily find that person or find it somewhere else. Let's see. Mad Monk. I'm a bit parched. We got quite a bit of a traveling to do. I can't tell if the sun's going down or not. The dark, thick clouds, rain clouds. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig garden plots. It's just finished raining. The soil should still be rich. Should still be soaked, which I think it is. When it's dark like that, I think it's soaked. Oh no, we want to put that up. No, we definitely want to put that up. I need to get into use of using those more. Alright, so we'll plant some zucchini. The DayZ God has blessed us with water. Right, I think I'm going to actually, you know what? I got so many seeds. We're going to plant an abundance amount. And I'm going to plant another abundance at the halfway point. Alright, let's go. Let's roll. What's in here? Water, plastic bottle, which I don't need. Alright, what's in the house? Alright, clear. Living room's clear. Someone's been through here and gone. Look at this. All doors are open. I don't think... That's one thing I haven't really read. Do doors... Like, when they reset the server, do doors, like, spawn open like that? Or that's an indication that... I know it's usually an indication that players has been through there and then shut the door behind them like I just did. Obviously. But I mean, as far as the map's still empty, the servers just got reset. Do they spawn open? I'm thinking no, but I'm just asking because I could be wrong. Just out of curiosity. More seeds. We got so many seeds, man. Look at that. Look at that. Don't just survive, thrive, ladies and gentlemen. More food. tomato seeds. I don't think I have any at all. I'll keep this on me. That's good for making a fire. All right. You don't have to use your bandages. You can just use the paper. Thick rain clouds. That's a blessing. When you grow your own fruit like I do, when you want to grow your own fruits and veggies, that is a blessing. Take this too. More food. You never have to. Let me drop that. You never have too much food. Let's open this. Only thing is, it's unknown. We don't really know if it's vegan or not. It's just unknown. It could be beans. It could be refried beans. It could be canned. It could be canned bacon, but it's just unknown. Lunch meat. More than likely, it's beans. I feel like you find beans is the most common. Beans and like beans, the peaches, and the what's that, spaghetti? Which I guess is just the noodles and the sauce, but you don't really know. You can't really tell if it's vegan or not. I can't really see the label that well. I can't tell if it's meatballs or what. That's a zombie. That's not a player. Player would be standing in a peculiar type of way and would be moving a certain way. I need to learn to check the doorways. Check the doorways, people. Why? Because they could be booby trapped. What evil individual would do that? You wouldn't. You wouldn't believe. I began the last season of this. I think it was the first. I can't remember if it was the first episode or not. I think it was. I went into like a hunting shack. Or a store, hunting shop, right? Some evil, sick fudge put a darn bear trap in the darn doorway, and it clamped, snapped my darn shin in half. My character couldn't walk like 4 or 5 steps without collapsing. Man, that was nerve-wracking. I had to crawl around that town. I had to walk, and you couldn't really jog. You could like this. I had to crawl. Man, I think I got attacked by a zombie or two as well. That was ridiculous, man. Long story short, I ended up finding, I think it was a sweater or something. Cut it up into rags. I had to find a knife. Cut it up into rags. There are bushes everywhere, so you can make a stent. You cut down one of these, like a few of these, and you'll be able to make a stent. Stuff like that. You know what? That thick tree right here can give us firewood. I can go ahead and make it. No, it'll be soaked by the time we get to the darn halfway point. So it's best to just. Well, I'll make it there. Put it that way. Let me take my shotgun back up. But yeah, that was insane. You don't want to be put in that position. Now, luckily, like right now, we didn't run into anybody. That don't mean nobody's not in the town. That just mean we hadn't ran into them. Oh, y'all saw that strike? Let's get the heck out of here. Got a darn shovel on our back and a darn hunk of metal in our arms. We need to get to shelter. Although that physic is not in the game. Being struck by lightning, no, that's I think we're pretty much good, but I still can't tell if it's what time of day it is because these thick clouds is blocking the sunlight, so I don't know if it's going down. It's dark because of the storm clouds. I don't know if it's going down or what. But we're almost to the halfway mark. It's a little halfway. And we still got a little ways to go. We still got at least we got about two more towns. That's another, I forgot the name of that town. And then after that is Bebop. After we get to Bebop, go Bebop. We go to center of town, make that right, keep going. Follow that road all the way around, make that left, keep going, and we'll be there. Oh! The trick is, can we survive? Because, as you well know, ladies and gentlemen, that airfield is the most dangerous area on the map. Yep. I mean, I guess people might try to argue that, but no. There's no other location, unless it's full of gas, that's more dangerous than that airfield. The center of the map, right? Or towards the center. Then there's the northeast airfield, but to me, that's nowhere near as dangerous as the airfield that we're going to. If you're new, welcome. I play a variety of games, but I do have series mainstays, that seasonal series. This is a summer series. APB is a winter series. Things like that. I have series that are year round, but would you guys like to see this year round? Comment down below. If enough people comment, then I guess I'll have to keep it going. But to me, enough people haven't commented and asked, hey, I like to hear this year round, dude. I've seen some comments. I like your commentary. I like your voice. I like the laid back way you play. Yeah, I pretty much play. I'm not super try hard with DayZ. I just, as I go, I have my loot run. Eat, sleep, survive. Providing my tips and tricks based off of my playthroughs and filming the seasons and things like that. So I say you can take what I say with a grain of salt. That's perfectly fine. I'm not offended. It's not the end all be all. I do consider myself pretty much a DayZ veteran. I've been playing hundreds and hundreds of hours. You see on YouTube, episode after episode, we're going on 5-6 seasons. I do consider myself a veteran at this point. Although I know I have my preference not to really engage, but as you guys saw, 2, 3, 4 episodes ago, push came to shove. Like I said, like I always say, right? It's going to happen. You are going to encounter PvP whether you want to or not. More so not with me. I'm the not. I really don't. But guess what? I had to. And he shot at me. He perceived himself as a threat. I was going to get a drink of water. For those of you who didn't see the episode, more than likely you didn't see it. Because my analytics tell me that most of my viewers are lurky-loos, meaning they're curious kittens. Most of you guys are curious kittens. So you stumbled upon this episode first. All right? I think you should go back and watch the last, I think it was 2, 3, 4 episodes. You'll see that gunfight. I think it's 2 episodes back. He was basically, not this house here, but as an example, he was sticking out the door and he was leaning out. And he fired. I got to the water fountain, and I always check anyway, because let me tell you, a rookie mistake is to basically, like I'm doing, right? This is not a mistake. You always check your surroundings, although you cannot see 500 yards into the forest there. So if someone has a high-powered scope and they laser beam you, don't beat yourself up. You didn't make a mistake. It's just, oh well. You can't see him. He can see you. Just how it is sometimes. But anyway, a rookie mistake would be to go to a fountain and not check your surroundings, because most DayZ players, let me tell you, are going to use the fountain as a way to get easy loot. What I mean by that is they're gonna wait for a poor soul to sit there thirsty to come get a drink of water and snipe him, take his head off, poor fella. Sorry that had to happen to you, buddy, if you were a victim of that, like I was. Matter of fact, I think it was, oh man, I think it was last season. I think that happened to me, or during the stream, but it happened on more than one occasion. I can't remember the other occasion if I was filming or not, but it happened. That's why I say it's inevitable. You cannot get attached to your freaking character. Do not get attached to your loot. Yes, I understand it may make you feel some type of way. You've played, if you're new to the game, you played for like 20 hours, off and on, give or take, or hundreds of hours off and on, and you were lucky enough to stay alive, and you accumulated all this nice loot, nice gear from the army bases and the police stations, and some fudge wad comes along and plucks you in the back of the head without you even knowing, and it takes your freaking gear. You're gonna feel some type of way. Or you manage to get engage in the PvP and you lose. If you're new, it happens. Don't beat yourself up. You're new, all right? What do you expect? You don't know. It's like you don't know how people play. You're not used to the strategies, the different type of players, how weapons work, how it's a lot that goes into it, what to expect, the fire rates, what wins, what loses. You know, what's the best against what, how to properly use them, like the shotgun, how to clear rooms, the ranges. You don't know the range because there's bullet dropping. This game is very realistic. You know, it's not arcadey. It's more simulation type. This is very realistic. You know, you don't. If you're new, you have to. You have to look at YouTube videos. You have to experience. Really, experience is the best teacher. You have to experience all that stuff. You know, I try to avoid PvP when I can, but you know, I will admit and I realize that the only way to get good at something is you have to constantly you have to practice. Perfect practice make perfect. You have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, man. That's a powerful skill. Let me tell you. And it worked because I won that gunfight. And it was a gunfight. It wasn't just, oh, he shot at me, I shot and killed him. No. He shot at me, missed, and shot me again, and I had wounds. He hit me. I had to bandage. He hit me, I think, quite a few times. He got me, but I didn't die. He had a 22. I had a shotgun. All right, I rushed him to get it to get at least within medium range, because with a shotgun, I'm using a shotgun, so medium to close range is where I'd excel at. See, that's what I'm talking about. But you have to know these things. I think that might have been too. Yes. Thought it was too damp because of the rain. But you have to know these things. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna sit here and warm up a bit because we gotta travel a bit, and it's raining too, so we need to have that heat buff. So I'll just, you know, keep chopping to you about strategy. You need to know these things to become a DayZ veteran, not just fumbling around, stumbling around. You want to know what works, what doesn't. You know, good versus bad. Although it boils down to personal preference. Like, I prefer this loadout, and I prefer the medium to close range loadout. Although I'm not opposed to other weapons because beggars can't be choosers, and we all start out as beggars in this game. Let's be honest. You know, it's survival of the fittest. Nothing's going to be given to you. You literally spawn in the middle of nowhere or on the coast with nothing but a pear, a glow stick, and a bandage, and you're taxed with surviving. Now, if it wasn't for YouTube, I'm telling you, you'd be everywhere like I was. I was trying to play this without YouTube first. I said, you know what, let me try with just basic common sense logic. That didn't really work too well. You know, trying to look up and find stuff like this, random canned food, you know, it might work for you for a little bit. You might get lucky. You might have that noob luck, but for the most part, it doesn't really work, okay? The best thing for you to do is, you guys saw what I just did with that garden. Grow your own food. The DayZ gods will bless you with a downpour like this. Give it about an hour, and you'll have a lush garden to eat to your heart's content. Once you harvest your pumpkin or whatnot, like I planted, you'll get the seeds back. If not, what you do is you cut open the zucchini or pepper or tomato, whatever you planted, and then you'll get the seeds that way, and they'll be pristine for the most part, all right? Especially if the garden's fertilizer. That's unfertilized, so we may get a bad yield. It happens. Oh, well. All right? Oh, well. It happens. Don't beat yourself up over it. Move along. Plant some more seeds, and because it grows in abundance. All right? So we had a pear. I'm so busy running my mouth. Let's eat these plums. Eating some of the pity pat stuff first. The character did get a bit hungry. Our core were yellow, so we'll stop and have ourselves a little dinner break. Alright, we still got a ways to go. We'll have ourselves a little dinner break. We'll warm up. Okay, we got the heat buff. But I want to kind of wait out the storm, because what's going to happen is we're just going to get... Well, I'm soaked now. And we run a chance of getting sick. So it's best to kind of sit by the fire and wait this out. So I'm going to chop to you guys again. Yeah, it happens. Move right along. Yeah, to food. Oh yes, I'm currently I'm vegan for real, but I'm currently doing a vegan playthrough with my character. Although we kind of fell off the wagon a bit, I will admit that at first during the beginning, because we were near death. I'll admit, okay, failed the challenge. Who cares? I invented that challenge for me. I'm not going to sit up here and toot my horn and say I invented the challenge, period. Although I haven't really seen anybody do a playthrough like that. Unless it's by, like, they're forced to. Like, when you begin the game and all you're coming across is fruits. You don't have any weapons or tools to kind of hunt and kill the deers and elk and things and bears that are in the woods. So it's by you don't have a choice. But me, I'm doing it by choice, like a herbivore, straight herbivore. But the food was right in front of me, and I didn't feel like spawning all the way back at the coast and redoing it all over again when the food's right in front of me. I felt like that was just stupid. All right, so okay, yes, I fell off the wagon. You know what? I know you save space by equipping it, but I feel like if they get lucky and hit that, it's gonna blow up. That's what I keep looking at it for. Kind of scared that it might blow up. This storm ain't letting up. We may have to travel in the middle of that storm. Trying to sit up here and I know if I give that about an hour to be finished. I need some more food. My food's getting low. I'm down to unknown food can, which God knows what's in that food can. And it might make us sick. We're down to an apple. I had an abundance of food, but now I'm down to an apple and a few slices of pumpkin. Yep, down to an apple and a few slices of pumpkin. I'll eat this. You want to kind of fill your core up. You want to eat till you're full, because you're gonna be doing a lot of walking. You're gonna be doing a lot of running. All right, so you definitely want to fill that core up. Got the heat bubble. I don't know when this is gonna let up. The garden. I usually hit the airfield and then I come back this way, so the garden will be there when I get back. Hopefully, I think I'm gonna plant some more seeds just in case. Never know when a player. I feel like nobody comes this route, and if it is, it's rare. If you've watched the videos, you probably do. You probably, yeah, I travel this route. Okay, thanks. Glad you do. I feel like most people go the other ways. This is another route. I'm gonna plant some tomato. Just fill the darn garden up. Alright, let's see. Pears that dropped are rotten. Shoot. They've been there for a while. I'm trampling all over the... Oh, this one's good. Okay, so... Alright. So we got the heat buff. And you want to travel with your main gun out. Yeah, I learned that. I don't want to say I learned it the hard way, because it's I've always had a chance when encountering. Most of the time, I've had a chance to take my gun out and engage. I've never really been. I don't remember ever really being caught and killed because I didn't have my gun out. It's more so if they catch you, it's because, like I said before, like when I said, oh well, he's 500 yards away and he has a high-powered scope and a high-powered high-powered sniper rifle, and he's gonna beam you, because that happened before. There's nothing you can do about that. And there are players that play this game like that. You're like easy mode way. That's fine. I'm not bagging on it. You can play how you want. That's what makes this game so beautiful. You can literally play DayZ how you want. So that's why I say it's really no right or wrong way, honestly. To be honest with you, it isn't. And people may have their own opinions and may not like the fact that, see, I like to avoid PvP. And of course, people are going to have their opinions about that. But the one I will agree with is you're not going to get good at PvP, Raven, if you don't engage. And you're 100% correct. Because you can't get good at something if you don't practice. Yes, you may have natural talent, but that's only going to take you so far. Being a natural at something is only going to take you so far. You want to go all the way, give it 110%. You don't want to just go but so far. Just get by, just get lucky all the time. Luck is good, yes. Lady Luck is good. She may bless your bullets every now and again, but you don't just want to depend on Lady Luck. She may be on vacation one day. Then what you going to do? You know what I mean? But anyway, you can play how you want. And I recommend, like, if you get kind of bored and mundane like I was, one season, usually I have this going to like August or September. Usually August, but then people enjoy it so much. At least a little handful of people that watches it. They'll enjoy it so much that I said, okay, you know what? I'll extend it to September, like early September. But yeah, that's about it. But if enough people want it, you know, it blows up or whatever, I will probably do it year round. You know, who knows? Probably. No promises. Because it's doing well as a seasonal series, and the reason I have seasonal series is it keeps it from getting like saturated on the channel. Everything's saturated on YouTube. Like, you know, you're not gonna come on here and do something that hasn't been done. You may do it your own way, and people may appreciate you putting your own flavor on something. You know, you being unique about it. But other than that, you know, it's more likely it's already been done, and that's cool. But to make it stand out, you have to put your own touch on it, your own flavor, and usually it really just revolves you just being you, because there's only one you on the planet. It's just that simple. That's why, you know, I like it. People tell, you know, I like a laid back way of playing. Yeah, that's how I play. It's laid back. I'm not going 100 beats a minute. My editing isn't super flashy. I know, but it's just how I want to do it, how I want to play, how I like to experience the game. And the sun's coming out, so the sun isn't going down. I think I don't know if we're ahead of the storm, or is it just passing over, or what? It's raining with no clouds. But yeah, enjoy it, man. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the learning process. It's a beautiful game. Another one of my hit series that people love when it comes around is the APB. Unfortunately, they've sunsetted APB on consoles. I haven't really played it on PC. I haven't played it yet. I said I was gonna. My PC can run it, but I plan on getting another PC anyway because this one's outdated. I mean, it's good enough for me to, you know, provide the buttery smooth content to you guys, and that's no problem. But as far as gaming, which it can still do, it can't. Current gen, it wouldn't be able to. It's more like the latter part of like 2019. And it's got enough RAM, but no, we need like a current gen, either current gen i5 or current gen i7. This next computer, I'm probably going to go with a current gen i7 or i9 even. Or i9 and at least 32 gigabytes. So this one has 32 in it, but the next one at least 32. Probably really want to go with 64 if you really want to max everything. That's what I want. Provide you guys with the best content possible. Right. Max everything in what is it, DDR5? Is this what out now? Excuse me. RAM. It's just freaking expensive, but hey, the best of the best. Right, so far the coast is clear. The storm's letting up. Alright, so either way, storm would have been letting up. We stayed in the house. We still be in the house. I probably would have ended the episode though, but I didn't want to. That's why I started traveling and I didn't want to do that. Because I didn't do much. You know? I didn't do what I do? Go up the road to my halfway point and sit and start a fire? But honestly, like I record as I go. Sometimes I got into the gunfight 3-4 episodes ago. I keep bringing that up, but yeah, got into that. That was a piece of action, but other than that, it's like this is how it's gonna be. Unless you're in like a full lobby and you camping out at a military base or something, more than likely your encounters are gonna be few and far in between, unless you are a PvP player, which is nothing wrong with that. I am not, but as I keep saying, I'm prepared with a shotgun. Got 5 ammo. Now I'm not prepared to sit up there and go and try to wear them down and go like 30 minute freaking gunfight with a freaking clan. No. I'm enough to like scare him off, or he wants to go pop pop, and I win that fight. But to sit up here 30 minutes, he runs and he's ducking all my rounds and he managed to get over there, boom, and I'm ducking and I'm hiding out because see, it's realistic. It don't take much because I don't have on. I have layers of clothing, yes, but I don't have on no doggone plate carrier, no armor. I have on a vest. We got on layers, but I don't have no damn armor. It ain't gonna take much now. As I said, Lady Luck can bless one of them shots, and it land right in your freaking eye socket, and you'll fall right over. He could be back there at that tree, and take you right out. And I can't take him out with a shotgun. He all the way back there. I don't think I can even do that with slugs. See, I would have to rush him and make my way back there. You see, the only other gun I have is a Derringer. So usually I would go with like a shotgun and an SMG. I was using that loadout, or a pistol that can, like a 357 was good. A powerful pistol, something like that. I've been enjoying that type of loadout. With a chest holster, I'd drop this vest in a minute. Oh well. I know it's a lot of freaking, that you be giving up a lot of slots for food and stuff like that. Oh well. That chest holster, that's a weakness. I love that chest holster. That is so cool. And you draw that darn pistol so quick. I feel like you draw it quicker when it's in the holster. I don't know. Is that just me? Let me know. Do you draw your pistol quicker in the holster? So we got this town we're coming up on. I'm probably going to end the video in this town. And then go up that way. That's Bebop. And after we go to Bebop, we'll be, we go up. And then we'll be at the base. The only thing is, see, it's wide open like this. It's easy for you to get sniped. Well, what are you going to... Ain't nothing you can do but sit here and run. We can't jump how like it's Fortnite. We don't have all them. This is realistic. That's as high as you can jump. That's it. you can't Halo jump, Fortnite jumping here. We don't have any weird type of gooseberries, boysenberries, any type of berries that make you jump 20 feet like in Fortnite. We don't have like water that give you the ability to dash like you the Flash or something. We don't have nothing like that in here. So if you get popped, oh well. Which is why I keep saying, and I cannot stress this enough. I know I sound like a broken record to all my concurrent viewers. Thank you for watching. Keep showing the love. I keep checking them out. But we always get new curious kittens, and I have to relay that information that they probably haven't heard before. All right? I have to keep relaying that information. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, do not get attached to your loot. Whatever you... See, look at this right here. A player put that there. Field backpack doesn't spawn in the middle of nowhere. See now my antennas, now that's why I'm spinning the camera around. Now that my antennas are like a satellite dish. My antennas are up and my ears are like a satellite dish. Like that. That's what it should be. You gotta be at a 10. When you see something like that, because he could still, he could still be around, or whoever killed him could still be around. And or. Alright? And or, not or. And or. Now, so far, so good. And see, that's the thing. Well, you gotta be, you don't know which direction he went in. He could have went straight ahead up like this way, into the town, or he could have went that way to the house over there. Is that him? I don't think that's him. I think that's a zombie. Because I said a player would be, like, see how I look? A player would be standing like this. Or like this. And would be moving a certain way. I know it's a bit far. But that looks to me like a zombie. Don't look like a player. Another player. And then I couldn't engage with PvP way back here. What am I gonna do? But attract a whole town full of infected. Which would be just stupid. But I could just, if he sees me, I could just hightail it back. Then there's a chance he has a rifle. Because most players seem like, especially tanks even tanks play with like a sniper rifle of some sort. And so they have like 2 or 3 weapons. It's crazy. I've decided to play like more like a minimalist. That's why I dropped it. I wanted to keep that crossbow so bad. You don't even know. This is more common than the crossbow, the shotgun. So I keep it because I can take the shells out and put the shells in the Vega magazine and load the Vega up. Find the Vega. If I don't find the Vega, then I'll still have this. Versus if I were to drop it, and if I don't find a Vega at the airfield, the army base, then I'm just out of luck. And I can take my chance at Bebop and go to that police station when I come back and see if there's a shotgun in there. But more than likely, it won't be. Or it may be, because this seems like it's common, but I feel like more than likely it won't be. I don't know, it just says me. Anybody in here? Ah! Okay. Coast is clear. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and the series grow. Take care. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out. I feel like from this angle, he kind of looks like Rick from The Walking Dead. Maybe that's just me, though.